told Eden in the name of the Eibishter that Hashem Yilochem Lachem V'atem Tachrishim, that Hashem will fight the Mitzrayim and you don't have to do anything. So they're thanking the Eibishter Hashem Ish Mulchama, that he took care of the Mitzrayim, he made the Nisim of Kriyas Yamsiv, and he fought the war with the Mitzrayim. But the way the Pasuk expresses itself, Hashem Ish Mulchama, doesn't say that he ran the Mulchama, he organized the Mulchama. Hashem Ish Mulchama. Hashem Shmoy. And where does that come into the Pasuk? So I saw Pshat, Rashi speaks about it, we'll get to Rashi soon. Rashi says Ish Mulchama. Rashi says Ish Mulchama means that he's the Baal of the Mulchama. He controls the whole Mulchama. Not only that he did it, he is in control. He's the Baal HaMulchama. He controls it. He's the head of it, the director, the manager. The Eibishter controls everything. He manages everything. So why does it say here Hashem Yisborach? More, what are we trying to bring out? So this, I saw in the Sefer from Moshe, Dorish Moshe, Moshe Feinstein. So he says that in everything we believe in Hashgacha Pratis, that the Eibishter takes care of everything. There's not one, the Hashem taught us even more and more, and nothing, even the smallest, if a straw a leaf moves in the wind, facing one, it's all Hashgacha Pratis. But there's different degrees of the manifestation of Hashgacha Pratis. There's different madreigas, how much you notice it, how much you feel it. There are some things that you see openly, the Hashgacha Pratis, and some things that you don't see it. Hashem is Mashgiach, and He's taking care, and there's no other power, but sometimes you see it more openly or not. My Rabbi Moshe Wolfson says that I don't remember from Chazanish, from Tzadikim, that most of the area of Shidduchim, there's still often Gili, that you can see clearly Hashgacha Pratis. So many things that happen, things that fall into place, that it's so clear the hand of Hashem, often Hashgacha Pratis. Moshe Feinstein explains the same way this pasuk Hashem Ish Mulchama, that when it comes to the Indian of Mulchama, a war, so then the war that the Yidden are involved, then you see openly the Yad Hashem. Much more. And that's the Shevach of Hashem Ish Mulchama. It's an area where we see, this I've read in several places already, different cases where they were studying in school. I don't know exactly what the school is called, but they prepared them for war, the soldiers. But they were studying different wars, different strategies, different eitzes, what to do. And in all the wars they study, never is they brought down any one of the Jewish wars. Not from the Hashmonaim, Joseph is full of the wars, and not from any other ones not from the recent wars. And they never, and several times I saw the same question and answer. That one of the soldiers studying asked the professors why they don't bring down, why they don't even study. So he said, because there's nothing to study. It defies all teva. There's no teva. There's nothing that they did that the strategy is a seichel d'gezach, that made them great. There's nothing to study. There's nothing to learn from the Jewish wars. Which is mamish this word from Moshe. Hashem Ish Mulchama. We see clearly the Yad Hashem. It's one of the areas where we see clearly the Yad Hashem. Rashi says, how does he connect the second half? How does it connect the second half? Supposed to connect with the first. Hashem Ish Mulchama, Hashem Shmoy. What is Hashem Shmoy? How is that a continuation of Hashem Ish Mulchama? So Rashi has two pshatim. We know that Hashem Yudke Vavke is Meram is when the Eibishter acts with the midah of Rachman. Hashem of the King is Meram is when the Eibishter acts with the midah of Din. Hashem Yudke Vavke is Meram is an Rachman. So one pshat Rashi says is that that's one of the differences between a nivra, between a creation and Hashem. That Hashem at the same time, when a person is involved in Mulchama, it's a big midas hadin. He's right now engaged in a Mulchama. That's mamish midas hadin at its strongest. But Hashem is not controlled by a midah. He is the above all midas. He uses this midah for what he wants and uses this midah. But he's above everything. And that's what we're saying. Hashem ish milchama, Hashem shmoi. Even when he's involved, engaged in controlling the milchama, at the same time, Hashem shmoi, simultaneously he can act with rachman. Because Hashem is above everything. He's above din, above rachman. He's just using them as tools, like the Sfarim say. So a person can hold a hammer in one hand and can hold something that's rachman in another hand. A lantern to light up is not a stira. If it's not, but if it's a midah by a person, the midah is him. That's he's emotionally involved. He can't have two opposite emotions and a strong oath at the same time. That's one pshat. Another pshat that Rashi says is Hashem Shmoi. That this is the first pshat, that Hashem doesn't. When he engages in Milchama, it's not that he needs the regular klezayin, the regular ammunition, weapons that humans use. Guns, tanks, planes, bombs. Hashem doesn't have to use that. Hashem is his own way. I read once, it's a good joke, but it brings out this point very much. That this kid came home from day school. He was going to day school after public school. In the afternoon, they came home and it was Pashas B'Shalach. It's youngster, so his father asked him, did the teacher tell you anything about Exodus from Egypt, or what happened by the sea? So he said, yeah. He says, what did the teacher say? Well, the teacher said that after the Jews crossed the bridge over the sea, so when the Egyptian tanks were crossing it, Moshe radioed the Air Force, and they bombed the bridge, and all the Egyptian tanks sank into the sea. So his father asked him, that's what your teacher told you? He said, no, Dad, but you wouldn't believe what she said. And that